A celebrity took in a beggar girl, then found out she was the president's daughter. Rain lashed the velvet hills of Malibu as actress Serafina Rey swerved her Aston Martin off the Pacific Coast Highway. She had just walked off a red carpet, but tonight, her sequin gown clung to her like a lifeline unraveling. She was done. With fame. With lies. With pretending. At the corner of Sunset and Vine, slumped against a newspaper stand, sat a woman who did not beg, she simply waited. Her clothes were tattered, hair like a shroud, but her eyes sparked like burning galaxies. Serafina pulled over. "You need help." The woman tilted her head. "So do you." Serafina didn't ask questions. She took her in. Not for the cameras, not for her cause, but because the silence in her mansion was louder than the world outside, and the woman who called herself only Zara filled it with stories of lands she'd never seen, of freedom whispered in languages that no longer existed. Days turned to weeks. Zara cleaned, cooked, read Nietzsche aloud over wine. She sang songs that made Serafina cry and didn't ask why. The actress was being rewritten not by scripts, but by stillness. Then came the news. The president's daughter found after 10-year disappearance. A grainy photo flashed across the screen. Same eyes. Same quiet fire. Zara. Serafina dropped her wine glass. Secret Service arrived within the hour. Cameras swarmed the gates. The president's men swept in with velvet gloves and steel eyes, treating Serafina like a museum artifact too delicate to touch. Zara stood in the center of it all, changed into pearls and power, but her eyes remained storms. "I ran because I couldn't breathe," she told Serafina privately. "They wanted a symbol, not a soul. You gave me both." Serafina blinked away tears. "You're going back?" "I have to. But I needed to remember what it meant to be human." The world watched as Zara re-entered the halls of politics. Now a mystery turned miracle. Serafina, once tabloid gold, vanished from headlines. She bought a cottage in Tuscany, planted sunflowers, forgot fame. A year passed. Then came the letter. It bore no return address. Just a single sentence in ink as bold as fate. "You gave me freedom, now I give you truth." Inside was a photo, not of Zara, but of Serafina's late mother standing beside a man in military uniform. The president. A handwritten note beneath. "Sisters, once torn by secrets, now reunited by destiny." Serafina gasped. The rain outside began to fall soft, cleansing like memory. And for the first time in years, she smiled. Because the story wasn't ending. It had only just begun.